Don't worry, that's not my computer making sounds. It's the game. Just show game. Hey game, show game. There you go. Excellente. Hi everyone. This might be a solo thing. Another weird puzzle game? Kind of. In a way. Sort of. Yeah. Yeah. You guys ready for the magic circle? Oh, the audio's a little off. Let me get my mixer up and not have everyone's ears get blasted off. See, we got audio. Let's put music and... yeah, that should be good. We want subtitles on. There we go. Boo! Ghost! This is not a ghost game. Just gonna say that up front. Shouldn't be ghosts in it. Not saying there won't be, just there shouldn't be. Hi everyone. Hey, this is Pave Zero coming at you with the magic circle. I'm sure none of you know what the heck this is. Let's get to new game version 0.4114.
My old man used to take off his wedding ring and sort of flick it into a spin. I remember being scared to blink, like, what if he loses it? Would he lose Mom? Would he lose me? So, that's our cold open. Just a ring, twirling over black. Will it stand or fall? And then, as Starfather, I speak. Once. Starfather stood alone before the circle. Within it, he placed everything. First breath, final gasp, love, loathing, you. By his will, circle became ring. By his hand, earth parted from sky. But even he could not foresee the coming of Ava Nadir. Okay, I'm trying to record here, and you're making that face again.
The player can skip this, right?
Oh, yes. The story is only my life's work, but by all means, skip to the last page. Shall I leave it blank, so you have somewhere to doodle?
Ish, you were married, right? You and your wife ever dress up? You know, role play.
Maze.
Thought so. And in that little scene, did you all find yourselves in burning need of a narrator? No. The meaning lives and dies in the act.
Someone's never been in love.
It's just a game. Shut up and let them play.
People, just use this take for now. I'll redo it tomorrow. We end on Through the Ring, and fade up as the hero awakens.
Alright. No. No! 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 Oh, jeez. Oh, God. They peed on them. That's that's it. That's the end of the story. Thank you all for watching. It's been great. No! The arrows, the fire, the wicked roofs!
Hold. Hold, please. So, who are you? A new playtester? Well, let me save you some time. Today, I push the buttons.
Ish, we are not changing this part again.
20 years, Maze. 20 years I've wasted writing about the almighty player. But who is the player anyway? They're like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Genocide. They demand a world full of deep, compelling characters, yet at any time, they reserve the right to turn said people into piles of gently glowing ash. Well, what possible story could survive these conditions?
It's a murder mystery now? Everyone's dead. Who could do such a thing? Oh yeah, me.
Look! Look at our hero. A lonely mute who can't even lower their killing hand. Matricide is just how they say hi.
Your story needs Mom to live, so I have to cut all weapons out of the game? Negative. Fire me.
Never.
Sorry, bro. Long story. No choice.
Welcome to the Magic Circle. You might notice a few things are up with this game.
All right, what was next? No. May, shall we continue? Now, we don't have any animations yet, but I can make do. Hero. The demoness, Ava Nadir, has stolen my ring. She alone now commands life and death. Something.
Ish. The company is broke. The last Kickbacker campaign raised less money than that joke fund demanding to have you caned by the state.
That was you trying to get fired. Even now, I struggle to hold the sky aloft.
Never proven. Point is, we can't raise a penny more without a live gameplay demo.
Yes, I'm writing the demo script as we speak. Wit must be your sword, and virtue your shield. Now go, hero. Take back the circle.
Going this way.
No, that song is better for a boss fight. What else do we have? Mysterious, but this is the ending. Sadder, maybe.
Place a note. Let me show you. Yes, it is possible. Players found it. You seem the right time to get here. I expect some sort of reward, but no system beyond the intro, the sword. Instruction mainly train them. So basically, here's some notes from some testers and designers, things like that are left around. It's kind of cool. So this is a game about a game that's still not finished. That's still in development. And the origins of this game are kind of cool because a lot of like designers just kind of came together and made this game. It didn't tell anyone that they made it. They just kind of released it. Eventually, they did say who, like, worked on it and whatnot. But it was kind of cool how it all started. I'm not a particularly good reader, but I'll try. Scrap your knowledge of your artists did it, but put the elementary lock way above the door, which means that likely 110% of the testers just spin in place, clutching the keys, looking for a hole, and cursing the game designers. I have news for you. All the glorious detail you put into the treetops, vaulted ceilings, not a mutual soul has ever seen them. I repeat after me, the player never ever looks up. Fix it. It's true. I as a player, never look up. Complete for now, just cheat. Okay. Throw. Oh. Did it. Cloud Realm quest. Incomplete. Volcano quest. Incomplete. Life Jungle quest. Pretty cool.
And then 8 to 12 hours later, I am Ava Nadir. Then we released the Hellhounds. Oh, wait, but we just cut combat, so,
We? Oh no. I'm deleting the endgame bridge so the team knows we're blocked by your decision. I want to ship this thing. That's the contract I signed. You stole 10 years of my life.
We don't own you, just the rights to your celebrity name and face. And if you quit, I use it like so. My real name is Maze Evelyn. Once I was a hotshot pro gamer, but now I teach yoga. I'm also legally married to a crystal formation.
You're holding my brand hostage? Okay-ish. Okay. I'll stay on until the demo, but wait till I tell you my new idea for the endgame.
Threats don't sink in anymore, Maze. Try reading some of my fan mail. Now I need to review the final cinematic. Alone. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I designed that fight to be hard, not unwinnable. But with no weapons, it might as well be a cutscene. Thanks, Ish. But there's a bug I haven't fixed. Your body was erased, but it hangs around, taking up memory. You can still move if you want to finish testing.
Ooh. 20 years. It's true.
I need to rewrite this too. Something like, even weaponless, the champion defeated Nadir, for they had selflessly offered up their firstborn son to Starfather.
To become a new god. I like it.
Ah, hello. Coda, right? Maze's community intern. Why are you here?
Love, sir. Your work is the great love of my life.
Coda?
Don't panic. I won't ask you to sign any body parts. But I have literally grown up, waiting for the sequel, and I will help finish it.
Did you rehearse this?
Many times, but hear me out. It might interest you to know that you make video games for a living. That should be an act of love. But after 20 years, well, love is not some mystic, inexhaustible force. It's a fuel. Projects like this run on it. And sir, with respect, your tank is dry. You think I sound young, but purpose trumps experience, and you know it. This upcoming demo, I won't sleep until it's perfect. The magic circle has come too far to run empty now. It will reach everyone. And if necessary, sir, I'll burn for it.
Coda? Ignore whatever Maze told you. Now you're hired.
Let me guess. You're thinking, that's it? Did I miss the punchline? And you're right, boss. This world is a joke. And I need you to finish it. The gods of this world don't know you, boss, but they're scared of what you might do. They have to treat you like some reptile with a credit card who can't stay awake without watching something die. But we both know you can quit this world at any time. I can't. I'm trapped here, and I need your help. Hope that's enough. Welcome back. By now, you can see that the gods will never finish this world, boss. Hell, they can't even decide on the color of the sky. To fix it, we gotta start by breaking you.
Think romantic. Okay, everyone else?
When the gods screw up in the act of creation, that life ends up in the cracks. This is one such crack.
So if you notice that there's some voices kind of going off in the background, that is the audio track. That's the music track having people talk about what they're going to be doing in the music.
rest of the strings. Here we go. Just sit under her. Sit under her. Just the violin. There we go. So close.
So, the reason why I like this game is because it kind of deconstructs games, video games, how they're built, the building blocks of what you see in every single game. But they do it in such a great way. I'll stick my hand in there. Yep, and now I got a little bit of color around me, which is kind of a fun thing. You need to place a trap and go into it.
Before the gods made the world, everything looked like that. Just a big circle of nothing. The trick is to stare into it and see anything else. Now, when you make your own circle, it's like ripping a black hole in theirs. Trap something inside, and it ain't never the same again. Good. Now, if you see something that looks kinda ghostified, it means the gods unmade it. It takes life to bring it back.
Hold. Okay, intern. Ish trusts you. Your new job is to convince him that you should build our big gameplay demo. First, convince me.
I'm nervous. Your work is sort of the great love of my life. But speaking of Starfather, see this rando down here? Pretend this is Ish. Do I score any points with you if I just...
Hey! No! 0 points. First up, that was a live playtester. You just changed the world for everyone.
Say that again.
And second, that love crap? Clumsy. Button up your blouse. I don't need to see your soul, okay? That tester heard you. Hold up. This bridge was cut. And this zone isn't even ready for playtest. Who or what was that? I need intel.
Same time tomorrow?
See, boss? With them around, fixing this world ain't an option. I call them sky bastards. But they ain't got the know-how to close the cracks. So now your life is gonna flow right back in there. And then, payback. Now, the gods' biggest weakness is the past. If we dig up something shameful enough, they'll crowd around it, pointing fingers, guaranteed. Then we jump out and ghost the sky bastard. Maybe even get inside it. And then, well, the gods claim that they hold up the sky. But I say, knock it down. Don't you want to see what's behind it?
Ooh, art. So I had to delete the bridge, sorry. Eric, but Ish decided it was too advanced for the primitives in this area. I know it breaks creativity, but since you guys haven't actually implemented any quests in here, I figured not a big deal. If it's a problem, we can put a giant pink brick or something until we make a properly primitive bridge. What do you think that makes? What do you think that means? Sticks? Whatever, let me know.
So, hello.
Hello.
I couldn't connect to you for quite some time.
I'm sorry.
J-Man moved you to a different chat room so I could actually connect.
Weird. There we go.
Thank you. Oh, bah!
The gods made that thing hate you. They expect you to kill it. You can't. So, you either quit their game, or change the rules.
So now that we put down a trap, we can mess with the code a little bit.
You found a way inside that monster's head. And like all the gods' ideas, he's only half a joke. All punchline, no setup. Think you can finish it?
A second. Now I can see the chat again. Hello, everyone. Let's see. Can move
You can't
by...
use a creature's powers yourself, but you can stitch them on to anything else. Mix and match body parts to get the job done. Yeah. Pulling off his legs will work as long as you don't go near him. Yanking out his teeth, huh? Well, congrats. Now you're equally impotent. That'll work. Now he knows that hunting you is a sucker's game.
We can have it be a different name.
Oh boy. What should we name it, chat? Huggle? Huggle's pretty good. Friend?
Wiggles. Bum trick. Boy.
Quotes puppy.
Bug mug. I do like that.
Bug mug.
Bug mug. I have bug mug.
See? Trap it with the circle, rewrite the rules it lives by. Anything a creature can do, you can yank that part out and stitch it into one of your pets.
Now we have friend.
Oh, wait. Looks like it has its own behaviors. Let's see. Mushroom glow, so it is a flashlight.
It's pretty useful in most video games.
Let's travel with the map. Is a
A
rock.
rock.
Fireproof. Take. Alright. Can I follow you? Yes. Now, actually, before I do that, you could.
Could have mushroom follow you around.
Could have the mushroom have these attributes. Can attack with melee. Fireproof. Look at it now.
Look at it, there it goes.
We're gonna have Bug as our boy. Hero, ally. Do melee. But you'll also be fireproof. Why not? Now you are red. Yeah, come on, you bug mug. Look at that gnarly boy.
Interesting looking bugger, isn't he?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Naughty, naughty. You're not even supposed to be here yet, boss. That's a damn good sign.
Need tester. Whoever's reading this, you want to read this?
Sure, I can read this. Leaf, Tuber, lead tester, whoever is reading this, you're probably not a dev. Those guys never bother to look in places like this. Nor a tester. Their accounts don't have the permissions to reach these locations. Sorry, I had a thing in my mouth. Just in case, though, if you read this, come to my desk and say, "Hey, Leaf, you owe me a beer," and I'll buy you one. On the off chance you're not someone from TMC Games, I might know who you are. And I have some things I'd like to say to you. I have hidden more of these notes and left you hints that only you will be able to see. If you are who I think you are. You might have seen the one that pointed you here. Are you some sort of hacker or a ghost in the machine?
Seeing if there's anything that this connects to that we can go to. This game really wants you to kind of play it in a way that players play video games, where we find different avenues, we change parameters, we like to change what is meant to be to something else.
Right now, you got outside eyes. Nothing here seems real. That's good. See, the gods of this place mean to kill that disbelief. I aim to keep it alive. Mouth to filthy mouth.
Ladies, this is not the demo area.
The intern is, practicing. I was reminding her that any color scheme must be approved by you.
Coda can use any color she wants. In fact, Coda, come with me. Bring your opinions.
I'm honored, my lord.
Okay, I like that, but maybe don't ever do it.
Now, you might wonder why you're doing all the dirty jobs. Part of the reason is I'm in a jail of sorts and had to learn to work this world in less direct ways. But mainly it's 'cause I'm lazy. Feels good, you know, admitting it.
Whoop, whoop. We're fine.
Bigger, here we go. Bigger. Oh, sorry. Quiet. Sorry.
I love the music in this game. Just love the banter you hear.
I guess you were supposed to live out a fairy tale, born to end some war when your sword got big enough. But the gods would have had to agree on all your powers, so you get none. But look around. Every creature here was abandoned by the gods. Let them be your fists, your fangs.
Way ahead of you. Ooh.
That's what you look like, boss. The gods' plan was there'd be more than one of you heroes. But they canned that idea again. So now this thing is kind of stillborn. Maybe crack it open? See what happens?
Max life increased. You ate your party member.
You just stripped him for parts. No loves, no hates, no legs, and no teeth. What now?
Bog Mog, no!
Huh? Yay!
Okay.
See, I watch the gods. I collect their voices as evidence. But they ain't free, so I have to spread them out, hidden in random objects like this. Sorry about that.
some stats.
Maze, can we talk about the motion cameras? These headsets. Given what what you're asking me to accomplish, it's risky to speak freely into so many mics.
Yeah, you learn to unsee them. The whole office is wired up. Everything you do or say here is considered content that we own, in case it's genius.
It is. So, that's why you have to get fired. Contractually, the company cedes control of your likeness, your voice.
But if I just quit before we ship, haha, they keep the rights. Anyway, don't sweat the mics. At TMC, assume the spectrum runs from total indifference to total incompetence. Nobody actually checks the recordings. And my plan gets me fired before they come into play.
That's awful.
Maze, can you watch over my shoulder as I set up my first creature? I want this howler to track the Juggo by scent, flank it, and then pounce.
Just set the howler to hate the hero.
No! I mean, some of them should if they get hungry, but global kill on sight lacks a certain ecological truth.
Trust me. You set 2 creatures to fight, it's just Muppet sex, man. All impact, no joy. Looks terrible. But if the hero gets attacked directly, they've got no time to see the stupid.
What about downtime? Can I at least make them sleep? Or pee?
Just make them patrol in a loop. You want truth, Grasshopper? Watch what Ish actually does between meetings. You walk in a big enough circle, everyone you meet thinks you've got somewhere to be.
Pretty stingy.
Ooh, yeah. That stupid cinematic is glitched again. You're stuck behind widescreen bars until you hard quit. Tell you what, though. As a gesture of good faith, I'll just break you out of story jail. There. Now imagine being stuck in that cutscene for 10 actual years. That's my life here. When my gameplay's too rough for his story Bible, Ish tears the controls right out of my hands. But I think you can help me get fired. I'm guessing you hacked in. Good. This game is broken, right? So exploit it. Abuse it. Make it chase you on a leash. I'll be watching.
So, the fort in the forest. The hero has managed to elude the savage Howler pack, right?
Minus any weapons.
But here he learns that they are an intelligent race, caged for generations by the villagers. The predatory behavior now is a rebellion. Sort of my Animal Farm take on the slave trade.
Oh man, if I tell you how dumb you sound, will you be too embarrassed to fire me?
Maze, please.
Look at the actual human population of your fantasy world. Want Coda to do a little diversity census on the whiteboard? Or, you know, just leave it blank?
Oh. Coda, please tell the art guys that we need to talk about the townsfolk. Until then, let's revert to placeholder skins, please.
So yeah, welcome to this world.
The magic circle. The game. Eric, last lead level designer. Hey, Scape. So design really intended this for us to just kind of be a transitional space to the village. And while it looks cool, it's kind of easy to get lost in here. Scape, art director. Are you suggesting I should turn this forest into a hallway? I am guessing you've never actually been in the woods. Anyway, I added the tunnels as a compromise. If the player wants to go to the village, they can just use them. Eric, don't hit me, but the tunnels are pretty confusing too.
If anything, I feel like the tunnels are probably more confusing.
But no!
I see what they mean by just kind of abuse things. Yeah, you know, just kind of whatever, abuse it. Do what you will.
The gods have promised that they'll tie off this story in a neat little bow. Everyone will confront a demon, learn a hard-won lesson, and complete an arc. But that's a crock. As evidence, I submit the gods themselves. Watch them long enough and you'll see. People don't arc. They loop.
But what if they square?
Bored yet, boss? I friggin' hope so. That's how it all starts. You look the world up and down, and you sigh.
Cheery. Boing, boing. Good thing they still managed to allow you to jump.
Yep, still left me a jump button. I'm happy about it.
Jumping is very important. Everyone always misses the jump button whenever it's not in a game.
Right. This. Where do we even go?
What are we doing here?
Tunnel. Just right around here, which should go down, around. What do you say? Bugmug?
Bugmug? Bugmug?
There you
there
are.
it is. Yeah, there's Bugmug. Oh. Not a lot of textures here, are there? And summon all edited allies by holding down left mouse and right mouse. Hi, Bugmug.
Bugmug.
Bug. Oh, this place! Yeah, I remember this being super cool.
Space.
Space.
This is my world. Told you I was old. In my day, the gods were cocky. Figured they could handle more than one hero. See that elevator door? It won't open for just you. I can help you trick it though, maybe. Find me in Hibernetics.
Okay. Hibernetics, yes. Corpse discovered.
Hello, corpse. Edit corpse.
Cybermat.
Look at it, it's adorable.
Give corpse move.
Look at it, it's doing the zombie. Hate zombies, get rid of it.
Get out.
If the gods ever finished my story, I was supposed to wake up here. But the hibernation pod is sealed. I can't open it from inside. Think you can spring me?
Maybe.
If it's alive in this world, everything it does is a word of God. Fly or fall, fight or fuck, they burned that word into its head and said, go. You want to take on the Sky Bastard? You gotta trap their creations, tear the powers out of them, and stitch them back together your way.
Okay.
That doesn't seem at all malicious.
Going on 20 years I've been stuck in here, waiting for the gods. When I got bored, I reached out into the system to learn the ropes and to look for someone like you. This arm implant was meant for my world, but it should help you boss your pets around. Find a way to take my arms with you. I'll come along for the ride.
Never did finish that female model.
Yep. Can't actually just take the arms now.
Now I can talk your ear off from inside your head. Plus, your new set of arms should help you con that scanner at the elevator. It wants a second hero, but my guess is anyone will do.
No. No, querido. Now you have different hands.
I knew it. They were too lazy to make that scanner look for something specific.
Come on, buddy.
Let's do this.
Let's go, Bug Mug. Oh, look. More corpse.
So, I kind of love how all this kind of comes together.
I had this world near to fixed, despite the gods. Then they scrap the whole damn thing and start over with the magic frickin' kingdom up there. Now I know. They ain't never gonna finish. It's a big loop. And you and me, we were born to break it.
Doorbot. Look at Doorbot. Oh.
We've all aged 10 years hitting beta. We're down to minor fixes. So as project director, the most valuable thing I can do now is to record, you guessed it, creator commentary. But first, scotch. Indulge me in a toast to the team. The sad tale of the space station Limina and its fateful encounter with the Circle is all of our baby. Here's to you.
You?
Points you. Yep, this is exactly why you get rid of old code. It'll come back to haunt you. Pretty much literally. Good thing we never programmed that fall damage, huh?
Can be little, sure.
See, if creation is a language, you want to be the slang. Take what the gods made and give it a filthy new truth.
Why'd you gotta say it like that?
Just seems kind of weird. I don't know why he's gotta be so weird about it.
Man, you
So
don't
the
gotta be so
original text
weird.
adventure only briefly touched on the distant future at the end. Back then I just wrote whatever I wanted you to imagine. and were shocked when you paid me so well. So it may have surprised you to begin on a space station. And I recognize that compared to the original, this time your hero was a little more anti. Anyway, for all his faults, I hope the pro found a way under your skin.
Ah! Ah!
Oh, look at this. Look at this map. Oh, alright. We'll maybe look at that later. Become boy.
Hello, boy. Where's it go? Why is it shimmy? That map hurts my eyes.
It's not great.
Can you turn a cyber rat into a fighter rat?
I can. Absolutely can. You want me to? I can do it. I can make a killer.
I don't know. Do you want it, Chad? You want a fighter rat? Do you want a doorbot? More pets?
More pets.
Here's a rat. What shall we name Cyber Rat? What is new rat's name? Cool Dude, Cyber Dan, Mouse.exe,
Biggie Cheese.
Stanley Crab, the Big Rat.
Biggie Cheese. Special ability would be fireproof. Ally hero. Definitely can pick up.
They look a little bit different, but it is definitely a rat.
Oh, it's just sniffing.
Just sniffing.
Ricky Rat. Biggie Cheese. We got
Bug.
and Biggie Cheese.
Ah,
I'm sorry.
it always scares me every time it comes up because it's just a big white blab.
Coda, you are not capturing video of this. This is not the plan.
The fans deserve to see the truth. Someone brought the old sci-fi version back, and now we know. It was finished and you both canceled it.
Ish cut multiplayer. I didn't want my name on it. Plus, Coda, that was years ago. Focus on the demo. You sold Ish on giving me a sword to satisfy action fans. Now make his avatar mortal. I kill Starfather, the crowd laughs at Ish, and at last, he fires me.
No. Maze Evelyn, you rose from the fan community, but you have forgotten us. And before we fire you, you will atone. Just check your mail.
What effective immediately all likeness rights? Ish signed my brand over to you?
Never even asked why. We are your only way out now. After this is done, we have a new demo plan for you. Till then, stay in your room and think about what you've done. We still love you. We just expected more.
You brought back my world and drew the bastard in, boss. But it's using cheats. So those old whirlybirds up there will act like it's bodyguards. Now you need a plan to deal with all three. I know for sure you ain't got the parts you need yet. Could take a while. Go find them.
Ooh, this way. Escape. Eric, I got your note about testers getting stuck up here and not knowing how to get down. I'm pretty sure my solution has the clarity you requested. God forbid anyone have to look around at the art. Eric, Escape, the player isn't your enemy, you know. I'm not either. Sorry, Eric, I know that's not fair. I just think this endless march is getting to me. I'll replace it with something real soon, just need to vent. No problem. Of course, the clarity there is pretty good, so whatever you do, try not to lose that. Never mind, it's staying. Although, I might not.
What a day, I tell you. I just come in, become a tester, now I go into pro mode and go into another dimension or whatever the heck this is. Screw.
Oh! Look! It is a chameleon turtle! Whee! So wait, the lady who wants to get fired had her likeness signed over to the intern? How does that work? Oh, look at it. What happened if it was following you and you stood on it? Locked with groupthink. So there's a hive queen somewhere.
I can't stand on that one. Seems to be a line connecting to somewhere. Let's go that way. Come on, boys.
We're going places. There's more harvest.
Go get him, Beaky Cheese.
Olga, I told you this sci-fi stuff is completely irrelevant to the demo.
It wasn't me, sir, truly. Just some kind of glitch. With great dramatic timing.
I see. Wow. How old is this stuff? My God. Years. I'll be 61 in the fall, Coda. No family. For better or worse, this is what they'll remember me by.
Yes, exactly. On that demo stage, you have to make yourself believe again.
Long ago, I proposed a system that would generate unique offspring from player behavior. You could teach them like real children. The tech team said no.
This is your baby. Tech will have to take the fake demo version as a challenge.
You know? Yes, damn it. Saying this aloud, how can the demo be about anything else? That crowd has to see a child born into our world, and love it as I do. To fear for its future as I do. What was it I said at the end of the original text adventure? By the time we understand our legacy...
It is too late to change it.
When something dies around here, even you, that life ends up in the cracks. You want to bring back a ghost? Gotta give it some life. And the bigger it is, the more it'll cost you. Just like the circle. Point is, boss, if it's worth doing, it's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt, eh?
What should we name new boy?
Oh, new boy. Noopsy. Munchies.
Munchies.
Gaspar. Cube. Snuggle McGroofkin.
Whoa.
You've got some good names, Biff.
This one looks fancy. Usually named Gaspar.
Okay, this is really moody. Let's give it a shot.
Oh, rock. And a hiver.
Okay, just ease in. Yeah.
Still there.
Oh. Pretty sharp.
They're having a bit of a trouble, it looks like.
It's good B-roll.
Maybe you can toss one in there.
Me?
What are these on your walls, Maze? Are these screen grabs of gamer profile icons? Oh, is this a cute little voice recorder?
No, you bitch. You did not kill me. You cheated somehow, or you got your boyfriend to snipe me. I hope you know that cheating gives you pussy cancer.
My god, they're trophies. How many do you have?
I've lost count. Not really, but that sounds cool. I call them my chorus of the damned.
Do you ever think about going back to pro gaming?
Nah, your reflexes peak at 23, 24. Another thing I've lost? Chasing the ship date. But I tell you, after a day on this project, I do like to sit here, open an ice-cold beer, and just hit play on all of them at once. In fact, that sounds really good right now. Get out and close the door.
Get in there, boy.
Okay, 5
Whoa.
minutes. There we go.
Whoa. Taking your fire. Oh, are we gonna get a ground rock?
What should we name this one?
Oh boy, we got a rock. I vote we name it Paper. Papley. And we've got Not Rock, Rock 7, Friend, Duane, Papsores, Papel, El Rocco, Rock Candy, Caesar. I'll make sure it's your ally.
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Hyper Queen, alien language. My children will strip the flesh from your bones and I will feast.
Listen, listen.
Every world's got an in crowd and an odd man out. Like Starfather and his entourage, whispering in a tight little circle. And me standing at remove and shouting, "You ain't so hot. From here I can see all your asses." And scheming to make it all fall apart. But if the oddball wins, hell, they become the new normal. No thanks. If there has to be a new boss, I choose you.
Like a Pokemon.
Coda, do you think I'm too old to use a search engine?
Sir?
I was too quick to trust you.
Greetings, streamers. After this latest delay, all I can say is Ishgilder is no longer the Starfather I once worshipped.
Wait! That is the passion of a fan. Maybe the fan. In my family, it's a toss-up who has the more anticipated sequel. You or Jesus.
Coda, it's just a game.
Not to me.
Ah, correct answer. Correct. Now sit here, read through the entire script, and then render unto me some piercing insights. Or you can start another stream with this. Greetings, streamers. Just got fired by a has-been god.
The intrigue deepens.
Aw, boy. This is from Maze. Lead designer, Eric. I want the name of the level drudge who put a flamer behind magic bars here and thought it'd behave. Do your people ever actually watch QA play the game? Everyone who comes in here misses whatever BS scripted scene is supposed to be sold in this zoo escape area, because by the time it starts, the flamer gets aggroed and the player's just a nuclear shadow on the wall, halfway through a shrug. Anyway, I took out the fireburst attack that solves the first half of your problem. After whatever space magic happens that makes the bars go away, don't expect this thing to do much. Take it all.
Here we go.
Wait, this is on? I am missing one.
Still sharp. We can do better.
Hey, go Pokemon.
I'm assuming our objective at this point is to try and find this Hive Queen.
I mean, we could. I know exactly what the Hive Queen does.
okay. Let's try it again. Attack was off and a few other things.
I love the, so the first time you basically listen to a track, you get to hear the, like, ambient track people's, like, reaction to stuff.
Eric. Okay. I'm not sure who tuned the queen encounter, but her melee damage is way longer than the player's sword. And her attack rate does not leave openings for any approach. Even Maze can't get anywhere near her without getting insta-killed, as her damage was set ridiculously high. This is a progress blocker. Fix it immediately. And maybe test without cheats before checking in your changes, Jim.
Shit, dude, you got the no. Whoa.
Whoa.
Go get him. Well.
Wow. Everyone goes, oh, well. You don't even have enough life to give them.
We'll come back to that later, I guess.
There's something down there. Oh.
Oh, I already got it, whatever that was.
Oh. Guess you need a friend with range.
Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. There's a wiggly
Nice.
thing and a shiny thing.
Oh my gosh. She is a killer queen.
Alright, boys.
Not enough life.
Oh, gee. Need more?
Wow, it takes a lot of life to raise the dead.
Now you know.
Blood magic, man.
Well, read my script. Thoughts?
It's a little safe. In Act 3, when Starfather returns from the dead, it feels cheap because nothing has changed. Respectfully, we've already solved this in fanfic.
Oh, that's a porn thing, isn't it? And I don't go in for that kind of...
Starfather should come back as a woman. For he hath known the shape of man and woman both. Your words.
This is surreal. You people know my world better than I do.
And if you run into a story problem, I can start a forum argument about it. They won't even know they're working for you, Starfather.
Tell me more about your dark art, my child.
Get other people to write the game for you.
Who even has players finish their game for them? Sweats profusely.
Dang, I don't have any liquid in my cup to make like a strong sip noise. For comedic effect. Insert sipping tea noise here.
May have trapped myself.
Maybe.
Ooh. Yeah!
I'll make sure to resummon your buddies.
The boys.
The boys.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the horde. Oh, don't worry. I'll be getting some water soon.
Eventually.
Soon.
Where's my rock boy? Alright, you can't travel along with me, so here we go. I'm just gonna pick you up.
You're gonna need your pointer hand. Got him. Where are you going? Oh, they're going all to the waypoint. Just make a horde of rocks.
Quit. Give you what? Fireproof?
There we go. As your horde of minions descends upon
you
you.
brought all this back. So what do you actually want? Maybe steal someone's account, then edit the world like we do? Be my guest. Just do it to that three-faced intern, Coda. She's holding a gun to my personal brand, but if you hijack her machine and lock out her controls right as the demo starts, her plans will implode, and I'll give you her job. Think about it.
Ah, great, like a job at a place that sounds terrible. Oh.
I could do it. I'm the best.
Unpaid intern?
Seeing all this again. Once you've doomed one entire world on a whim, the sin of it is past. It might just become habit. That's who the gods are now. If today stings a little, they box it, bury it, and by tomorrow it never was.
Maybe I shouldn't mess with that yet.
They're all teleporting with you.
Obviously, we owe an immense debt to the Clarkian First Contact stories. I mean, you've played it by now, but I can't help pitching. An object nicknamed the Magic Circle appears in space, in a universe danger close to heat death, okay? But the brave souls who volunteer to suit up and pass through the circle come back dead, but wearing this beatific grin. Classic. I mean, if you aren't tingly right now, you have no soul.
Oh. I'm tingly.
Oh. You taking
I'm
those
tingly.
teleporting powers?
I'll see what I can do with them. So this game's all about kind of getting a system and trying to break it as much as possible. So I guess these both lead to the outside now. So we can now take the teleporters really without much of a fuss. I like to think that we can do something a little bit different.
Yep, yep.
See where this teleporter takes us.
So originally, the tractor beam was meant to safely guide in the spacecraft of any player not currently controlling the flow. But then our design intern Maze here pointed out that you guys would have expected playable vehicles.
I told him, it's about precedent. It makes no sense to hoof it through miles of space station when you can jump in a shuttle and just hop from airlock to airlock. And from a multiplayer POV, think of the strategies that shake out of having one of your buddies in an armed spacecraft just outside.
Yes. So, as I'm sure you players know by now, I had to write it in that the shuttles only work for station personnel.
And actually, before we ship, we still need to meet on what to do with the tractor bot. I can schedule it. Super happy to keep advising you.
Yeah, no, I'll call you about that. I'm sure I'll remember this.
Sorry for the... Get at it. No, get at it. No!
No! That's a tractor bot.
Attack with the tractor beam. It's kind of fun.
Get a little satellite thingy.
So Darkest Hour stuff. Oh, we realized halfway through dev that we couldn't support a world this dense. We had out-of-memory errors, terrain holes, I was despondent, certain we'd have to cancel. But then one morning, as if by actual magic, they were gone. And look, I'm a highly public atheist, but damned if I didn't feel like something took pity on me. So here's to you, whoever you are.
So I guess with this trip we got the
Got a tractor thing. I don't know what we're gonna do with a tractor thing, but we got a tractor thing.
No, I don't want to go back in this room. That's where the flashing light is.
Meh.
Honestly, not sure how the heck to get out of here.
Can you just stand on rock again and see where it takes you?
That's the thing, it's not linked up to anything.
Dang.
Oh,
Well, we might have to fast travel.
that's right. We can travel to any one of these. I guess we'll travel to this one. Yeah.
I think we're in the tractor beam
okay,
hangar.
we're here. Okay.
It's a
It's
FRTIs.
retracted the beam. Okay.
I'm blind.
That looks kind of neat. We'll go this way. Whoa.
So the space levels have color because they're old assets. Yeah, the space game that they were working on before was pretty much finished.
Coda, I'm alone in a conference room. I scheduled a meeting with myself in search of quiet. What is it?
Mr. Byron Rafe called? You're a loan officer?
Yes?
He says you've taken out some, quote, Faustian personal loans to make payroll, and unless this project hits big, which it will, you end up slightly homeless. So, please stop offering me a salary?
Coda, I find the right people, I lock them in a room. The only word for what emerges is a miracle. Or we kill each other. Either way, problem solved.
Alright then.
Eef oof. What is this company?
It's like one dude. Alright, so
But
these things are gonna
everyone's like-
freaking destroy me, so we're gonna...
Oh yeah, these things.
You guys are like fireproof, you're fine.
Oh!
Ooh.
They're fireproof, but one of them fell.
No, they're fine. I'm good.
Nice. Now you can shoot fire?
Yep, I can have my dude shoot fire as their attack.
Would that technically be enough range?
Maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. Oh my.
If I recall correctly, the people who made this used to work with the guy who made Bioshock or something. I remember hearing this story come from a place that we dealt with a similar manager. Hero, I can shoot you with my magic, but I'm locked in Nadia's prison. Free me! Free me!
Ah, sorry, I messed it up. Sorry.
Can you toss a rat in there with the teleport thing? And then use your rock to teleport in there.
Could. Let's see.
Well, he's kind of in there. We didn't edit him though.
No, there might be like a hole in the roof. Let's go check that before we start doing anything else.
Before we start doing shenanigans.
Alright, so there's no hole up here.
Shenanigans it is.
Shenanigans it is.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigan.
Yeah.
There might be like a shield around the room.
Maybe.
But we'll find out. Where are you at? Where are you, little rat? Hey, boy. Got a big cheese. Make that boy a teleport. Pick him up.
Too far to track.
This is some sort of magic field.
Hmm.
Now I am stuck.
Oops.
Well then.
I'm sorry. My shenanigans have cost you. Can you use a rat to teleport?
No. Looks like we're gonna have to use this map again. Ah! My eyes! Why every time? Okay, before this gets out of hand, let's.
Take off one of these teleporting nonsense. We just gotta go find the big key. We can't just shenanigans our way through this.
We could, though. We could just shenanigans through this. We could.
Please enter your voicemail code. Welcome, Ishmael Gilder. Also Starfather. You have exceeded your mailbox limit. The last unplayed message was left 8 years, 6 days, 7 hours ago.
Oh, Ish. Play the one before that, I guess?
Mr. Gilder, this is Dr. Wellesley at the clinic again. I'm afraid the results haven't changed. Even if your ex-wife were willing to go in vitro, I'm afraid that biologically speaking, the problem, closer to home, is beyond the reach of any treatment it can offer. My advice would be to start making peace with the idea of adoption.
talk.
That is hard for people to hear, man.
Oh, you fell.
Almost. Sometimes there's ways of getting around those things. But not this time.
Doesn't one of your guys open doors?
Electric doors, yeah.
Yeah, the electric doors, not key doors.
Looks like there's not really much around here.
Arrows on bottom of prison, a clue? Are the arrows on the bottom of the prison just floor texture?
That's to show you the body, I think that's under it. Oh, you mean this thing?
Those arrows.
I think that's to show that there's like a body there. I think. You may be able to like teleport and glitch up there. See, that's like the body's there and it's got like arrows inside. Trying to show you that like that's there. I think. Anyway. I think we shall go. Is it this one that we checked or was it the other one? Yeah, we checked this one. Check that one. There's a skull. We'll check the skull thing later. Go this way. It looks like there's a thing this way.
Hi. I thought you recorded commentary when the game was, you know, done. I'm the newbie. I have work to do.
It's a making-of track for the special edition. Listeners, you're nerdy enough to have played our multiplayer text dungeon. So you were probably stabbed by the infamous Maze Evelyn here.
Woo! Happy to be here, man. Shout out to the Frag Hags, my old clan.
Yes, you ladies gate-crashed my cooperative story experiment and killed, well, everyone. Why it started selling better as a sort of murder circus, well, I hired you to explain.
Not everyone. Still eats at me that I never managed to gank you. I mean, Starfather. But your avatar had that immortality flag? Cheater.
You're a god now, my dear. It's not cheating if you write the rules.
Get that pesky teleportation thing off again.
Get it! Pesky teleportation. Xenolab. Nothing ever goes bad at a Xenolab.
This question again? Can't we do another fan mail? Okay, okay. You people honestly want to know why I set this story in space? After 2 years of trying for a child with my now ex-wife, it turned out I was in fact... sterile! Yeah! Untreatable. And space is, in a word, universal. I could write about my empty nest, but in that same abyss, you'd see whatever you're afraid of. The sequel was my O2 untethered spacewalk into nothing's orbit.
Well.
Whoop, whoop.
Just checking around, seeing if I can interact with nothing. See what else we got around here. Ooh. Door opener.
Oh yes, door opener.
Hope you ain't expecting actual magic, 'cause all this, just a cheap trick. And under that, a cheaper one. All the way down. The magic comes from outside the circle. Like you.
Like you, Biff.
It's me. I'm magic.
You.
I'm the magic Blurkle. Into shut bay.
Now, boss. Maybe you see a problem and your solution don't seem clean enough. Like maybe the gods wanted you to do something else. Something perfect. Fuck that. Chasing perfect is what got them into this mess. If your way does the job, it's more right than they'll ever be.
Going up. What?
Oh.
Ah, ah, ah. No one saw anything?
I sure didn't.
I mean, I sure didn't. Discord had a really hard time figuring that one out. Discord doesn't really like all the neon. And, that happening, I saw nothing but a blur.
Am I walking backwards? It probably feels like backwards. Yes, backwards. Shoot. Dang, though.
Dang, nabbit. I need to be right back. I'll be right back.
Fiddlesticks.
What? I can't do anything for you. I'm sorry. I'm going. I'm going.
Come here. Come with me, my boy.
Time was, I wanted to be one of them. Gods. Always this urge to show them where they went wrong. Act of love. But that's the punch, right? If they admit that all this is their fault, they can't call themselves gods now, can they?
I guess. Oh boy. Yep. God uses map. Well, that was fun. What else could we do around here? I'm not gonna try for that jump right now. I got better plans.
It's every room, you know. I remember for one of these hangers arguing on your behalf. No. He or she will want to see the sky. I guess the player has always been this unknowable, this radiant blank. I know how it sounds, but I think I started to regard you as my children. I can only hope that somewhere out there, one of you felt the same.
I could use my rat. Stay up there. You stay. Oh. No. No! I did not remove the... It's right that you just... It's been there all along. It is not my fault. I'm not to blame.
What, you want a joke? No, this one's about you. Setup. A pregnant nun walks into a bar. She's one-legged, Ukrainian, and she orders a car bomb. Got all that? Good. Punch. Somebody else walks into the bar. It's a Hasidic Hell's Angel, or a Swiss actuary, or a foster dad who runs a donut shop, or a paralyzed former sniper, or an altar boy of 6 with cancer, or a gay librarian
I guess the joke is more that you could be anyone. So he just lists off a whole bunch of anything. Do you need to beat the Ant Queen to get the key? So the thing about the game is you don't really need to do any of this. Float. Pulsar. It's pretty good.
So, why you? Why don't I play God? I think maybe if you're gonna get into the creation racket, you can't overthink it. You just say, what if? And you change the world. After I quit trying to help the gods, I used what I knew to pull pranks on them. But now, I don't know. I see every punchline coming. I smirk at the idea of a joke. This ain't about pity. But a god ought to take some joy in his work.
Come on, boys.
Ishmael Gilder, personal notes. Speech in the event of bankruptcy, draft 8, subsection, we'll say Q. Yes. Inside every man, woman, and child is this little voice which precedes consciousness, and it whispers, surely I deserve better than this. Why, I'm the hero, after all, aren't I? I should be the one in control. And as a species, I think humanity almost outgrew it. But then we stepped in, peddling our fever dreams, and said, no! You've been right all along. Push this button, and you'll never have to feel that way again. God. Cripes, how do I manage to be preachy and self-hating without so much as a segue? I'd better find some money.
You left the beacon. Back to it. Honestly, I don't even have any goals. It's just kind of wandering around pressing buttons. Separate. Whoa. That looks dangerous. Guys, go after it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Guys, don't go after it. I was wrong. I did not. I just get you guys back up. Get the boys back in town. Oh, you. Oh no. Oh, you still. Oh no. I still had them go that way. Oh gee. Oh golly gosh, guys. Let me get you all guys back up. Let me just fix this real quick. Yes, maybe that's me too. We'll get to that, Sen. We'll get to him. Flight. Biggie cheese. Priest. Why can't I just have him as a ghost? Oh jeez. What does repulsion do? I assume that it shoves away. So you can do some really tricky stuff with a lot of these things.
So now I'm hoping, praying, I guess, that my ideas outlive me. So at the end, when you met Starfather inside the circle, that's what I was trying to convey. That I was reaching out to you. Passing on part of myself. God, but that's bullshit. Isn't it? I mean, I don't know you at all. This isn't mutual. It's fucking test tube. I'm sorry. Guys, I'm sorry, but if I keep recording tonight, staring for another single second at this false world, I might just end it.
Right, big cheese. You shall fly. The boy. Opposite tractor beam? I'm assuming so. New shield or a way to flank it, yeah. Something like that. Could be kind of tricky about it, but can't really see anything at the moment. The only thing I can think of is like somehow, maybe, if I can jank it just so, I can probably
Someone say jank.
I did.
Whoa. I thought it was someone else.
It just gets further and further. Never mind. Ah, boy. I will get you all back home.
I'll get you, my pretties. Did we pick up any more friends?
We picked up a new ability.
Oh.
So to get far shooty thing, we most likely need to get some sort of shield, or we need to pull out some jank. I already can think of a way to jank it, but it might take a very long time, and I'm not sure if I really want to do that.
Hmm.
But,
Oh man, we got a flight thing.
Yep.
Woohoo! Oh man, we're going.
Going to space.
We're going into orbit. Just a little bit closer, friend. It's too closer. Ah, from Leaf. I think it's
Just go with
pronounced
Leaf.
Leaf. I'm sorry for any Leafs out there that have fallen from the tree. Well, I know someone read one of my notes. Saw it in the system log. But the account information was garbage. So if you're reading this now, maybe I'm not crazy. You see, I've been thinking about you for a very long time. And I don't have anyone I can talk to about it. Maybe I'm paranoid. But I really want to put this down in one place in the off chance someone else reads these. Please, if you read the rest. Please read the rest. If you do, maybe I can do something for you. They're thinking about you.
Where should we go from here? We're going this way. That's right, they're all fire resistant.
Hey! Fire. Eric, two problems here. First, the key. It's it's only meant to become visible when the player uses the search skill. So for QA purposes, I added a temp erase button. Once proper RPG skills finally get implemented, testers can delete the key and retry searching at all skill levels. Second problem, the lava. Guys, it's easy. You place the art for the lava, then you place the invisible box-shaped trigger around it. When players or creatures hit that box, it deals fire damage. But when your trigger box sticks out of the lava like this, it kills things inexplicably. The hero is supposed to watch a couple of hapless juggos plunge in and get burnt here. But thanks to you, they spawn dead. I am making misplaced triggers like this visible in-game until fixed. Maybe a public shaming will get you guys to check your work.
Huh. This is where the key is. For that door. For the wizard.
For the wizard! The wonderful wizard!
Oh. Hit!
Fly, my pretties! Or fly, my one pretty. Edit key? Oh, edit this.
Coda, I'm going home. I may have fallen asleep in the lounge. Are you still working on the demo?
I need finished looking assets, and there's a whole deleted folder under colored sci-fi, but it's source locked by you and Maze. Would you mind restoring them?
Coda, that was the past. You're the future, okay? Speaking of, you know, it's high time you came out to have dinner at Starfall.
Your custom smart castle? Out in the woods? No. I mean, what?
I'm taking hours and hours of your time on this demo. It's an overdue courtesy.
I have always dreamt of seeing it. What shall I wear?
You'll see.
I remember this being not what we all expected. So just go into this expecting one thing, and then it turns out it was something completely different, okay?
You'll see. You'll see, chat. You'll all see.
You'll all see. I know what you're thinking. We were all there when Piff first played this.
Greetings, streamers. Your plucky heroine is making some poor choices for the cause. I need Ish to trust me, so I agreed to this dinner at his castle. But A, he said he's picked an outfit for me, so I'm reporting this in case. And yet B, there are definitely other guests. I know when he was married, Ish and his wife were poly, so I am now walking through the woods, off the trail, hoping to not see an orgy before it sees me. Yes, those are cloaks. People are wearing cloaks. I'm going to have to outrun all of the murder sex in these shoes. But, if so, that's some jaunty music.
See? It's jaunty music. Mushroom Wizard.
Mushroom Wizard! Shield ally.
What should we name Mushroom Wizard?
Goot.
Goot?
Goot. That's my vote.
He shall be pickupable.
Oh, people had some good names though. They got Fun Guy. Another one for Goot. Whizbiz. Yes, please name the Mushroom Wizard Goot. Yeah, people wanted Goot. At least a few people wanted Goot.
He's even got the crown.
But he's got a crown. Crown of the Cobalt King!
He did get it by the end.
He did get it by the end.
Alright, let's get going, Goot. Come on. What should we name this one?
Oh, we can have Key?
Yeah.
Oh. What to name Key? Door? Just Key? Lock? Kiwi? Skeleton? Locker?
I wish I could name it a sound effect.
I'm tempted to name it like Keyblade or something. Lonk. Sora. It is Sora.
Lonk.
Lonk. It is Key. Sora Donald.
Alright, I think we're good enough.
Are we good enough to defeat Hive Queen?
No, not Hive Queen.
Oh.
But we should try. What is that one? There was. The turret. Where's that turret? I can't remember. Well, the Whirlybird was close to it, so I'm gonna go there.
There's a question. If this is longer, can we finish this next week?
Sure.
It's got a railgun.
What should we name friend?
Whoa. Gundo. Gun. Blaster.
Gunk.
People. There's a few people who just want gun. People just want gun.
Gun. But I want gun. Alright, we'll name it Gunker. We'll name it Gun. Easy. Go along, Gun. We got like flame decals and things like that. That's cool.
The stories from my world always have two guys arguing over some robot. Like, but sir, is it self-aware? Like that'd set it above the rest. Me, I think it's a curse. It lets you zoom out, see more of the picture, realize how small you are. And at first you laugh, right? Finally you're in on the joke. But boy, if you keep zooming out, you sure as shit stop laughing. You'd give anything to turn it off. Mainly, I just try to stay drunk.
novel.
There's probably a better way of doing this. Oh. We've all made sacrifices. There's a lot of clanging behind me.
You do have a lot of friends.
Alright. So I think we can go
With
to
Railgun?
the mother now.
The Hive Queen.
Hive Queen.
The Hive Queen.
Alright, let's see. Where's the Hive Queen? Like this way?
She was close to lava, I think, yeah.
Hive Ruins, that sounds right.
Oh, that sounds more right. Hiver Ruins and then north.
Oh boy. So, how do you guys feel about this game? Because when I first played it, I was super jazzed about just even the concept of this game. Being able to kind of like hack into things, being able to fight them and things like that. Being able to go around and really do whatever you'd like. Okay, gun.
Can you make it enemy Hiver Queen? Yeah. Editor.
Take all behavior. Can have the Hive Queen come with us, but we can't name it something like it.
Stupid hit. Oh. Look at her attack.
Holy balls! You took out the Hiver Queen with no weapons? Shows a fine killer instinct. You remind me of me. I feel compelled to reward you somehow, but minus any systems, all that's left is story. Huh. Tell you what, I'll pass on to you the only story that a game should ever need. Back before time was a thing, there were these two cavemen. Or women, whatever. I'm just gonna pronoun at random. I call these two Frag and Brag. Newbies think I keep those names on my knuckles like a lifestyle, like I believe in both. Negative. No, sir. See, Frag and Brag had their eyes on the same prize, okay? Wanted some time in the naked cave with the same mates. Tried to get bombed on the same fermented applesauce. Everything. Fighting over it all had nearly killed them both. They had to pick a winner without the loser dying. At that very moment, the first game was born. And with it, mother effing civilization, okay? Now, in that contest, Frag came out on top, easily. She was faster, stronger, and smarter by a country mile. But Brag, now, he had an idea. He'd tell the tribe that he would have won if that darn sun wasn't in his eyes. And people swallowed it. Pretty soon, Brag realized he didn't have to compete at all. He could go on making up BS for the rest of his life. He told the first story, and ruined the first game with it. Took that sacred interplay of all human striving and added an effing cheat code. And that, children, is why the parable of Frag and Brag is the only story that games will ever need. We write it on our knuckles, that it may serve as a warning.
What?
Here she goes.
What was that? Why would you? What?
Let's see. It's interesting, but I wouldn't want to play it myself. It reminds me of another game I've played, except good. I love the concept of the game as far as going into things, try the game, hack and slash. The art design is really cool, only color in a small area around you. Love this game. I too just wax philosophy to random people I meet. I hate my job. Reject. So therefore, 2 cavemen. Thumbs up.
Let's see.
Give Gunfly.
We're gonna make the ultimate boys. Gun is not gonna have gun anymore. It's gonna have fire burst. There we go. Make group think for that. We're gonna have a gun for rock and make that flight. Army of rocks. Let's see the map. Summon a rock. Summon a rock. Summon a rock.
No.
Rock. Summon a rock.
No. There's an army of them. Twitch, I mean not Twitch. Discord is not happy. Oh no. Knight of the Killer Rocks. Heads you rock. Heads you rock. Heads you rock.
early birds. Still need shots of you guys. For evidence.
Where are we going? Oh boy. Nope.
I gotta admit, boss, I wouldn't have thought of that. Ghost a bastard now, while you still can.
Sky Bastard? Sky Bastard. There you go.
There
A thousand lasers aim all at once.
Hello, it's Saxon from HR. If I sound weird, it's because I'm on a laptop. Now, I'm joining these commentaries because, as of recent events, Mr. Gilder and Ms. Evelyn need a third party present at all times. But to be candid with you, I'm excited. Video games seem like such fun. Now, who wants to go first?
Fine. You nerds want some actual behind-the-scenes crap?
Listeners, it's not what you're thinking.
What? A sex thing? Please, I could shut that down in my sleep. Last week, this sad old man tried to adopt me, based on some truly choice assumptions that I will not further dignify.
You said your game clan was your real family. I didn't...
He called in HR, by the way, not me. I just got out of my chair, and Starfather ran like a little girl.
Ms. Evelyn, the fault lies with Mr. Gilder, but we do need to talk about your casual misogyny.
Cut. Gentlemen, I know tensions are high on the team right now, but you have to look me in the eye and promise not to put that in the game. No, look me in the eye and swear.
There's too many rocks!
Rocks, please.
Rocks! Too many friends!
I don't have enough.
Not enough life. Not enough life to trap.
Call back!
What? Hello? Did I just get killed? I'm in God mode! Monsters shouldn't see me, she said out loud like a crazy woman. Better call an IT guy. Oh, hey, an IT guy. Okay. A while? I could have you Remember, Coda, he works here. Hourly. He's a fan like you. Yeah, thanks. How'd you make your colors do that? Also, why?
Don't worry, boss. Coda can't see this.
Alright. Leave the overworld and travel to a public demo at E4 game convention.
E3 is dead. Time for E4.
Where we go? What should we
There
do with
are
our
still-
army of rocks?
There are still more collectibles and stuffs, but
There
we
is.
can just go to the end game.
I'm leaning towards yes, personally.
Kill E4 with Rock Army.
Done.
Finally back. Grand. Are you... I don't have time to reboot here. I'll just shut down and finish the demo at E4. I have to get to the expo hall before everyone anyway, so... Okay, E4 is happening, and I am calm. I'm hours late, and I'm still the first one here. Of course. Come on. No, I do not wish to calibrate the motion control camera. This is the backstage machine. Yes. I need the audio so I can, think aloud. This is our demo machine. This is our fastest box. Any day now. You made it. Well done. You are the most hardcore fans on the forums. I risked giving you early access keys because we need to work fast. You know the plan. Think of the man Starfather used to be. Make the demo good enough to fool him. Good. Now sign off and get in line. I need you in your seats.
Coda! You did all this yourself? You might get us best of show. You know, in the script I've been calling the Messiah baby a son. Now I'm thinking, daughter. I'll see you at E4.
Yep, just drive fast, okay? I have to start letting the crowd in, over here. Where is my phone? Hello? Hey, yes. Connect me to security at the Keynote Auditorium, please. Yes, this is Coda Solis with the Magic Circle.
So, the God's little show is about making this world seem real, as long as you look but don't touch. But I know them. When they con that crowd out of yet more cash, they will get cold feet and start all over again. I'll be stuck here till the stars die. But, if we can monkey wrench their demo from the inside, shame them in public, the crowd might demand a new boss. Hint, hint. Even a joke deserves an ending, right? Their big pitch to the press and all of their fans is on in 5. Oh,
Those specific guests are to receive the VIP seats I specified. Press can sit with everyone else. Thank you. Whoa. Okay, one last test. Ish and Maze walk down the hall, blah, 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 applause. He asks Maze for her fake baby, and then I just hit this. And every fan in the crowd bears witness to the complete game that was stolen from them. Toggle, toggle. Okay, ready. Hey. Hey, no, what's... That IT guy is an idiot. No, 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 why can't I move? Now it's moving on its own? Who's controlling this?
Coda, having some trubs?
The demo machine, I'm not doing this.
Yeah, dang, that's just crazy pants, Coda. Did you try turning on the motion control camera?
You think it has to register the sword? Fine. Maze, what did you do? The controls won't respond.
Ready, Coda? Or should I call you Star Daughter? Ew, no, withdrawn. Oh, listen to them. E4. The great Hydra is upon us. Now, Coda, you'll be back here on that demo machine in case anything goes wrong, right? Coda, something I need to know?
No.
Maze?
No.
Remember, Maze, play nice out there, or I make the speech. And Coda retains your brand rights.
So, you wanted to show the world the old sci-fi look, then what? Pass out pitchforks?
The stolen world was the ideal setting, but we can lose it if we must. You're the story, Maze.
You say you stand for all players, but look, at least one has their own ideas, and now it's their turn.
Maze, please. An imaginary friend. You were good once, near perfect. But we've run the theory craft on every possible state of play, okay? We are the fan community, and you gave us nothing but time. Now, we could abuse your brand, ruin your name, but we want to redeem you. Just play along, and when Ish asks for your fake baby to become the next Starfather, look him in the eye and put it to the sword. We've all heard him practicing this speech. He'll quit in disgust and pass on the magic circle to me. To us.
Coda, come on. The game industry straight up knifes a baby for PR? You say you're a fan, but this will kill the game. Maybe all games. I never say this crap, but for real, do you even play?
Honey, when this is over, I will teach you my game. But I don't think you would like it. It takes such a long time to play, and in the end, everyone wins.
I know you're there, whoever you are. She doesn't see you as a threat. Thing is, if I get to that baby, and it's my only option, just don't make me take it.
Looks like this demo starts with a hero. Not you, boss. A fake hero, walking through a castle to meet his royal baby. The intern wants her lady boss to murder that baby, live, on stage. But if the crowd sees that, I guarantee that this world gets shut down, and me with it. So, I'm gonna hide out in that baby's head to make sure it survives. You've come this far to help me. You'll find another way to bring the house down, right?
Well, hello, E4 crowd. My old nemesis.
Oh, just skip that for now, since I think
Yeah.
there's a time limit.
There's a little bit of time limit.
What is the magic circle? It's an old idea. I draw a line around any given space, call it roundish.
Demo heroes.
Inside it, we agree on new rules of behavior.
Uh,
The result,
Fire
we call a
crew.
game. Turns out it's harder than it sounds.
It's got a railgun.
I know how long you've waited. Some of you have
Make
been
it fly.
since the text adventure. But everything ends. Even Starfather. Oh, you like that? Take it easy on an old man's ego. Let's get started, shall we? Into character. Hero, are you ready to make good our pact? Not but ours born, your child will pass beyond the stars and begin our training.
Sure, let's get this over with.
Then let us make haste to your wife's chamber.
Ah, the great walking mechanics.
We arrive, hero. When this act is done, the world of the circle will never be the same.
It's beautiful.
Not really, but this is me, heroically walking.
What the hell? Stop this!
What do you want me to do?
Stop laughing! Listen, this wasn't supposed to happen. This isn't my story. Stop it! Don't you understand this is not a comedy? This is my life's work.
They're trying.
You're just here to leer at a train wreck. Who did this?
I saw that whole thing from the baby's eye view. I haven't laughed in 15 years. Thank you.
You don't want to stab this baby, then let the guards do it.
You? Why kill my baby other than to hurt me?
I told you, your work is the great love of my life. I love it so much, I'm going to save it from you.
Okay, Coda, that's enough.
Call security? They think this is all just another PR stunt. But please, allow me.
Coda? Are you threatening me with a toy laser beam?
This is not a toy. This is a limited edition, molded resin Securitron figurine with inbuilt laser sight. You gave it to me when I was 6. Don't remember? Best day of my life, till now.
You handed one to each of us after we waited in line for days to see the Magic Circle's first gameplay demo. You know, the one set in space, which no one ever got to play. Incidentally, many of those same people waited in line to be here today. As you said, the object I'm aiming at your heart is just a novelty collectible. But Ish, look. It's dark out there, in the crowd. How much are you willing to bet that all your fans are so harmless?
Coda, the old man is scared of you now. Happy? Make your demands.
This is an open letter from all of us. Lord Starfather, we will always love and remember you. We will take care to do your character justice. Ishmael Gilder, you failed us for 20 years. We have access to your sequel script, and right now, there exist 6 superior works of fan fiction. We now do a better job of writing like classic you than you do. We want the Magic Circle made public domain. Let us finish the game and release it for free. We are your fans. For 20 years, we supported you. We believed in you. And we deserved better. Now get the fuck out of our way.
I see. At last, the player has spoken. Very well. The second I step off this stage, the Magic Circle is yours. All of you. Maze, Coda, and you. Yes, you. Whoever you are behind that screen, I know what you are now.
No.
You are Control.
And everyone's still pointing it.
You are that which plays us all. I can feel you there.
No, please.
Hovering over the button to silence me forever. And why? Because we convinced you of your God-given right to do it. Well, what are you waiting for? Staying here means listening to an old man shout doom. And don't you need to get back to your story? Push it. I dare you. No? Well, then call this your moment of clarity. Because Control is your opiate, my friend. And we got you hooked. Strung you out on the stuff for your entire waking lives. Maybe you think it matters what you play.
Getting a little bit tired of holding it.
Be it the gritty reboot of Cops and Robbers, or the pansexual mystery hour, it was we who offered it. A guilt-free alternative to all the gray and fathomless contours of the real goddamn world. Oh, we tell ourselves we're letting you seek meaning on your terms, via the sublime grammar of experience. For decades we shouted games, goddammit. When the soul speaks, it is not stated, it is lived. But in truth, we just want an excuse to peddle a tame reality. A universe you can bring to heal. We tell you that, yes, you are the chosen one. Yes, you can achieve a perfect ratio of wins to losses. Yes, any problem of any scale can be solved with enough cash, time, energy. Any imbalance of power can be ushered into final equilibrium. And above all that, the world needs you to do it. You! To shepherd us to that ideal and optimal and ultimate endgame, the win which justifies all you have lost to reach it. Even now, you don't see me. All you see is the latest time trial, the next puzzle challenge, the final boss. But it was I who tempted you to take control, and now you have. So I lost the right to be shocked when over 20 years I announced some trivial change to my life's work, and you sent death threats to my door. What right do I have to cry foul now, when you rise up as one to simply solve me? So what now? Should I say you win? Congratulations. When at last you
just
push
walked through that guy.
Button and see
I was a
control
ghost.
of my story, someone will sell you the next. The time we've stolen will never be recovered. That void in you, which was meant to contain your life on Earth, remains. And that's it. It's over. They've all filed out. It's just you, me, and the invisible wall. Well then, you're in charge now. Push the button. Fill in the blanks. What do I do next? Push the button. Tell us how it all ends. Push the button. Come on, this is euthanasia now. Just hit that goddamn button. You want me to beg? Fine. I beg you, don't make me stand here alone, floating in this loveless vacuum, wondering when the final tether will snap. Please. Please. Just push the damn button. Push the button!
Nah.
Push the button.
Okay, now we have to push the button.
So that's what a god's last breath sounds like. SOB has some lungs on him. His kind have always been scared of you, boss. Couldn't accept that this world was never about him. Don't let him shake you. He's wanted to make that speech for years. Quitting was the only real decision he ever made.
Hear this, Coda. How do I turn on the echo? Here we are. Hear this, Coda, and your so-called fan community. As of now, the Magic Circle is open source. Anyone who wishes to contribute to its development may enter and do so. But before I go, I have a new game for you. The rules are easy to learn, for they are an exact mirror of reality. The electric bill strikes in less than 1 week from today. It pays for those servers, without which our tools just don't work. So, unless one of you generates a playable experience by then, and sells that game for enough to pay that bill, it all goes dark, kids. The first person to ship a game wins, and will retain creative approval on all future titles. See, there's always a sequel. You will, in effect, have my job. I would say have fun with that, but I think you've had quite enough. Coda? All yours. Let them in!
He did it. He quit the world. I'm the closest thing he'll ever have to a kid, and he never knew I was a... What's that?
Welcome. Welcome, friends, to the Magic Circle. Now, I know Starfather's conditions may seem daunting at first, but a short timeline was always part of our playbook on the forums. We have our own script, we have a focused feature set, and a massive team. Together, we can do this. I know the tools. Let me guide you to the full realization of our vision before we have to pay that bill. No, don't you see? We've already won. There's no contest. You don't have to compete. That's what he wants. Can't you see? Darren, stop playing around. You don't understand. It's not just a game anymore. It's not just a game.
Boss, you heard him. At least some piece of this world has to get finished and sent out in order for me to escape. And these freaks wouldn't trust them to finish a sentence. Gotta be you. Get out of here. Find a safe place to build.
Get out of here, man.
I'm going back to where we met. Find me there. There's only one way out. Shut it all down. Well, With all that going on in the overworld, this is the only safe place left. So, you know I want out. But I also wanted you to build something of your own, which meant going elbow deep in the guts of the cosmos and figuring it all out for yourself, without much help from me. And after seeing the handiwork of the old gods, can you blame me? The creation game needs new blood. Well, enough talk. Let's see what you got. Think of your world like a body, and you gotta pick what its bones look like. Each piece got its own purpose and fits with the next one. Like the skull. 1 is functional, 2 could be charming, 10 is just a shitty album cover.
Here we go. This is the game I made.
Okay.
'Tis
I
I.
feel almost motivated now.
Yeah. This is one that I made at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, so
but-
it already works.
Going above and beyond.
So I already laid out a few of the maps, pieces, enemies, and
Having
locations.
fun? On paper, I should be the last one to enjoy myself here, but you know, this is almost a feeling I'm having.
Combat rush, exciting.
This almost makes me want to stick around. Almost.
Almost.
So, thank you. So you can actually make the enemies. I made this in 2017. When I first played this game, you can put in
Control for president.
I made all of the like connective maps. Like there's already like pre-made tile sets and whatnot.
Hey, music. I don't hate this.
And you can have like different NPCs.
I'm having fun.
Now that's a twist.
A robot saying I love you?
Yeah.
What a twist.
If you kids are streaming this, I'm having more fun than you.
Oh shit.
But, uh-oh, there's a twist.
More twists.
Whoa! I might share this with my friends. I should get some friends. I am no longer... Okay. I'm gonna score your work like a real reviewer. Brace yourself. What are you? All this time, you know, I've been using the word God as shorthand for anyone who creates a world, but you... When I die, heaven or hell, I hope you run the place. 10 out of 10.
Too much water.
Those are just feeble earthly numbers. You, boss, are beyond mortal measure. Ship it. If that's okay with you.
So yeah, you can,
So,
you
that's the
can
score
make
I
it.
give it. But it's more than good enough for Joe Public, boss. I'm ready to meet them all. If this is good enough for you.
No
Yeah.
friend rocks, that's true.
So yeah, you are tasked with making kind of like a short level with like some of the preset stuff that the game gives you. And you have to keep his boredom meter up enough and give enough variety in order for you to get a very good score.
Yes, it is actually kind of difficult because you actually have to lay out the level in a way that is somewhat like fluid for the AI to do. If you do it like a normal person to like try to have like secret passageways and things like that, the game...
AI has a trouble.
The AI sometimes will, like, go all the way to, like, a section, and then they'll walk back, and then it will raise up the boredom bar. So you have to, like, really have things in set places, or else it just doesn't... The AI kind of flips out a little. It will actually grade you on what you've done. You do have to make sure that you don't just line up a whole bunch of gold. There has to be variety. It likes battling.
It likes battling, but you can't have too much battling.
Yeah. You have to break up things.
Yeah, you have to shake it up every now and then. So you gotta add, like, a tiny bit of exploration, a tiny bit of, like, here's a health potion, here's incentives, here's a little story bit, here's a change in the music, ooh.
Yeah, so this is a thing you can kind of fool around with at the end. And you can also shape it to respond to the AI. Because no matter, like, what you do, if you try to make, like, a perfect, nice, like, point to point, it sometimes will just go off on its own. I love this. You can do a lot with it. It kind of gets you in sort of the mind space of actually, like, creating stuff. And try to think how a player would go through it. So that's pretty neat. Also, we probably don't have enough time tonight to get through all the other stuff, but the thing is, the party's just a normal party. The one way back when they're just like, there's robes out in the middle of the forest and whatnot. It's just a party.
Yeah, it was just a party. We won't go collecting all the things there, but if anyone was curious, it was literally just a party. Apparently, they do that party to any, like, new people.
Yep.
Who come into the company. It's just a big LARP party, basically.
Yeah.
Where they give you, like, a sword cake.
I'm gonna ship it.
Ship it.
I think that's what I named it.
I think that is what you named it.
Game name, Ep1, Chap 1, Part 1, Level 1.
Okay, it's time. Little late to come clean, but I guess this is hello. I said I need to escape. But you probably know by now that my jail ain't made of bricks. Fact is, boss, I got a need for the new. Can't help it. You think it's just these gods who fell short? Nah. They're all adding bells and whistles to the same damn machine. So I wanted you to play God for a day. But not out of some great kindness of spirit. It's 'cause there's a 1,000,000,000 chance that maybe now fun ain't enough. Maybe now you want a world all your own, enough to carve it by hand. And maybe in your story, I won't see the end coming. Anyways, you got the fire now. Lead the way already. Oh, and boss, hope you got a plan B.
Congratulations on the release of Episode 1, which is, I guess, what you call an unfinished thing people pay for? So yeah, you kept the lights on, and against my better judgment, this is me deciding to work for you. I know, my brand was all about winning, but Cody used it to beat me. So I wrote her, daring her to ruin my name. But I'm not sure she can read her mail through all those big, sloppy fangirl tears. Anywho, with Ish gone, and you technically being in charge of the next game, we really need to talk about Episode 2. I'm opening your channel. Your new team has some questions.
Hey, so new boss. Cool. This is Scape, the art director, and I just was wondering, what's our plan now for color schemes? Hey, so, listen, I wanted to clarify with you whether or not we're actually going after a multiplayer solution.
Look, whatever you do, don't add multiplayer. Our analysts predict that the 24th century is going to be all about your vision, your return on your investment.
Totally help us to find me as well. Listen, there'll be some time in this town.
And that was a magic circle.
That was it. So who wants to make a game?
Yeah, man. It's a really interesting concept. I kind of knew a lot of the mechanics going into this game, so I kind of already knew generally what to do and where to go and what to get. There's a lot more, like, collectibles and bits and pieces that you can kind of go throughout the game and point at and grab and get a bit more story. Like, those notes that you're getting around, that's just like, I'm just kind of leaving these here, and if you can find them, I kind of know what you are, so, like, I'm gonna keep laying these things down so we can kind of chat. So, thank you all for watching The Magic Circle. I guess it's generally that time to really announce the next game. Let's see if honestly, I thought this was going to be a two-parter, so again, I don't have anything immediately planned, but I do have a grab bag. Let's see. We've already done a good chunk of these. Looks and sweats. Oh boy. Who wants to be sad? Raise hands.
Uh-oh. Does chat want to be sad?
You get like let's say two options. Just keep it nice and simple.
Okay.
We either could be sad or weird.
Oh boy.
Don't worry, sad has its own like weird bits. But it's sad. Oh, there's a lot of people who want to be sad.
Can we make a poll?
We could make. I'm actually not a moderator on this. I don't think.
I am a moderator, but I've never done a poll.
Oh my goodness! Maybe we can like ping J-Man. How pull?
help pull.
How pull?
Help pull. Excuse us. Excuse us while we scrungle around trying to figure out how to pull, because there's a lot of you guys. Help pull.
J-Man coming.
Here.
J-Man,
What do you need?
we need a pull.
Alright, fuck, what do you need a pull for?
Just sad or weird.
Yeah, just type sad or weird.
Alright. Preferences channel. Channel, dashboard. If I can manage poll. New poll.
Straw poll, don't they? No, there's a thing like in Twitch.
Sad, weird, duration. How long?
It's like a minute.
Just a minute.
Burn.
Thank you, J-Man. So sorry.
It's cool. I wasn't doing shit, actually. I was just being dramatic for the sake of being a piece of shit.
How dare you?
Yeah, so Piff, to answer your question on how to do polls, you have to be a channel manager for the Twitch channel, which I don't think you are currently.
Fuck. Shit.
Yeah, man, right?
D.
Right? I was in the other chat and they were like talking about meteor showers or some shit, and I was randomly like, ah shit, I gotta go save Piff.
Oh my goodness.
We were saved.
That's all you need. How have you been enjoying the Magic Circle?
I like going back to it. I forgot the like nuances of the story, which is really Oh my god, Sad wins by a small margin.
Oh boy, sad.
All right, so the next one we're going to do is going to be Ether 1.
Ether 1.
Ether 1.
Ether 1.
I'm gonna head back though.
Thanks for helping.
No
Yes,
problem.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Everyone give a clap for J-Man.
Yeah. The boy needs the claps. Keep
Thank-
alive.
Thank the boy. He survives on your claps. What does Coda live streams episode 1 look like? By the way.
Greetings, streamers. As you know by now, I am returning to my career as a Let's Player. I'm still maintaining the TMC forums, but the company chose not to retain my services in-house. So I'm just going to play through episode 1 and just brainstorm aloud. Maybe the new Starfather will start returning my calls. Writing fanfic in my head right now! Okay, this is therapeutic. Yeah!
Yeah, she goes through the thing that you did.
But this is okay. Hitting your ish. Stab, stab. This might be the sequel I wanted. Might. The Magic Circle. I'm actually playing it. I feel so magical. Guys, do you feel magical?
Guys?
Guys, you play.
Guys!
Guys, I have to know. Do you feel
Guys.
magical right now?
Do you feel magical?
I'm still angry. I just can't feel it right now. Whee! This is fun.
Cheers.
Everything I did must have been worth it. I'm having almost as much fun as you guys must be watching me.
Guys, do you play video games, guys?
I can't help it. Thanks. If only it were real money. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I think we forgot to justify potions fictionally, but right now I don't care.
There's a
Whoa,
space.
the composer finished something.
Those did really good.
And the new Starfather. Screw them too. On guard! Hidden stuff. I still love hidden stuff.
Oh yes, it is very hidden.
The side room. You could miss it.
Music. Ah! I'm tearing up. I was hoping for a me-related Easter egg, but still.
There's the lasers.
This is for all of you who couldn't work together when I let you in! Die! This was my favorite song. It's over already? Well, on behalf of all fandom, I guess I should score it, right guys? I mean, overall, there's lots to absorb. This is, in the final account, a sequel to the Magic Circle, am I right? For that alone, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. But I have to knock off at least 10 points for all the little details they got wrong. I mean, they don't even mention the Mushroom Wizard's royal origins. But, I could, help with those nuances. I mean, if the new Starfather were willing to take me back, I'd be extremely confident that we could bring Episode 2 in line with fan expectations. Until then, if you're watching this, I'll be thinking about nothing but your work, leaving helpful little comments, and waiting by the phone. Remember, Starfather, you are the great love of my life.
Well. Guys,
On that
feel magical,
note,
guys? Do you see that? You feel magic?
did you, guys? Did you feel like a let's play-er?
You feeling sad, guys?
There it is. Either one. You feel sad?
Do you feel sad, guys? Feeling sad?
That was something. Oh man, that's sad in a way I don't really want to think about.
Was that a let's play? Yeah. In a very technical term, absolutely. She was both sad and weird. Thank you.
It's the best of both worlds.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you all for watching. It has been an absolute hoot. I hope you have enjoyed the Magic Circle. There's a lot more that you can explore on your own. There's plenty of jank you can do. I think the first time I played through this, I actually got through with just the float ability, because I didn't find flying the first time through. And I just chucked a whole bunch of flying turtles one by one over to that flying island.
Yeah, you just kind of kept throwing them in hops, hopping from one to the other.
That was fun to revisit. Thank you guys for coming, watching, commenting, and all that other good stuff. Either one's going to be interesting. I'm hopefully going to take a little bit of time to at least look into where to go, because it is a game where you can easily get lost. With that said, thank you all for watching, and good night.
Fare thee well.